Hey everyone! Welcome back to another exciting episode of our nature exploration series. Today, we're diving into the colorful and captivating world of ladybugs. You know, those tiny beetles that seem to bring luck wherever they go? Well, there's so much more to these little critters than meets the eye. So, grab a snack, get cozy, and let's embark on a journey to discover why ladybugs are nature's tiny heroes. First things first, let's talk about what exactly a ladybug is. Ladybugs, scientifically known as Coccinellidae, are a family of beetles that belong to the order Coleoptera. They're small, ranging from about 1 to 10 millimeters in length, and come in a variety of colors, although the most common are red or orange with black spots. Fun fact, not all ladybugs have spots. Some species can be solid-colored or have stripes instead. Now, you might be wondering why they're called ladybugs. Well, the name actually has an interesting history. In medieval Europe, farmers were facing a serious pest problem with aphids, tiny insects that feed on plants and can wreak havoc on crops. Legend has it that farmers prayed to the Virgin Mary for help, and soon after, ladybugs appeared and ate up the aphids, saving the crops. Hence, they were named Our Lady's beetles, which eventually evolved into ladybugs. One of the most fascinating things about ladybugs is their life cycle. Like all beetles, they undergo complete metamorphosis, which means they go through 4 distinct stages: egg, larva, pupa, and adult. The eggs are typically laid on plants near colonies of aphids or other small insects, providing a readily available food source for the emerging larvae. Speaking of larvae, let's talk about how they look. Ladybug larvae are quite different from the adults. They're elongated and often have spiky or bristly bodies with a segmented appearance. Their coloration can vary from black to gray or even bright orange, depending on the species. Despite their somewhat intimidating appearance, these larvae are voracious predators, feeding primarily on aphids and other soft-bodied insects. As they grow, ladybug larvae go through several molts, shedding their exoskeletons to accommodate their increasing size. Eventually, they enter the pupal stage, where they undergo dramatic changes inside a protective casing. This stage is similar to a butterfly's chrysalis, and after a period of transformation, the adult ladybug emerges. Now, let's talk about why ladybugs are considered beneficial insects. One of their primary roles in nature is as natural pest controllers. Adult ladybugs and their larvae are voracious predators of aphids, scale insects, mites, and other garden pests. In fact, a single ladybug can consume hundreds of aphids in its lifetime, making them valuable allies for farmers and gardeners. Their pest control abilities have earned them a place in integrated pest management strategies, where they're used as a natural alternative to chemical pesticides. By encouraging ladybug populations in agricultural areas, farmers can reduce the need for harmful chemicals and promote a more balanced ecosystem. But wait, there's more. Ladybugs also play a crucial role in pollination. While they're not as efficient as bees or butterflies, they do visit flowers in search of nectar and pollen. As they move from flower to flower, they inadvertently transfer pollen, aiding in the fertilization of plants. So not only are they pest controllers, but they're also minor pollinators, contributing to the diversity and health of plant communities. Now, let's delve into the incredible diversity of ladybug species. Worldwide, there are thousands of different ladybug species, each with its own unique characteristics. In North America alone, there are over 450 species of ladybugs, ranging from the iconic 7-spotted ladybug to the striking pink-spotted lady beetle. Ladybugs come in a variety of colors, including red, orange, yellow, black, and even pink. Their spots or patterns can also vary greatly, from classic round spots to stripes, triangles, or even checkerboard patterns. This diversity serves as a testament to the adaptability and evolution of these fascinating insects. Now, let's address a common misconception about ladybugs: their toxicity or lack thereof. While some insects mimic the appearance of ladybugs to deter predators, genuine ladybugs are not toxic to humans. In fact, they're completely harmless and beneficial to have around. So, If you ever come across a ladybug, feel free to admire its beauty up close. Let's switch gears for a moment and talk about some cultural significance associated with ladybugs. In many cultures around the world, ladybugs are seen as symbols of good luck, prosperity, and protection. In some folklore, it's believed that if a ladybug lands on you, it brings good fortune or grants a wish. Children often delight in spotting these tiny beetles and marveling at their vibrant colors. In addition to their cultural symbolism, ladybugs have also inspired artists, writers, and scientists throughout history. Their intricate patterns, bright colors, and ecological roles make them a fascinating subject for study and artistic expression. From children's books to scientific research papers, ladybugs have left their mark on human culture in various ways. Now, let's touch on a few more interesting facts about ladybugs before we wrap up. Did you know that ladybugs can secrete a foul-tasting fluid from their leg joints when threatened? This serves as a defense mechanism to deter predators like birds or other insects. It's a handy trick that helps keep them safe in the wild. Another fascinating aspect of ladybugs is their ability to hibernate in large groups. During the winter months, many ladybug species gather in clusters to seek shelter from the cold. These clusters, known as aggregations, can consist of thousands of individuals and are often found in protected areas like rock crevices or under leaf litter. In recent years, scientists have also been studying the potential of ladybugs in biocontrol and biotechnology. Their unique abilities, such as their keen sense of smell and taste, are being explored for applications in detecting environmental contaminants or pathogens. Who knows? Ladybugs might one day play a role in cutting-edge technologies beyond their natural habitat. As we wrap up our journey into the world of ladybugs, I hope you've gained a newfound appreciation for these tiny yet remarkable creatures. From their role as pest controllers to their cultural symbolism and scientific intrigue, ladybugs continue to fascinate and inspire us in countless ways. So, next time you spot a ladybug in your garden or on a nature walk, take a moment to marvel at nature's tiny heroes and the wonders they bring to our world. Thanks for tuning in, and until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.